in the field marketing space, it's like the field marketer has become a bit more generalist almost. Like they do have to know so much more about like the B2B marketing space other than just like planning and running an event from, the beginning to end. At Transmit Security and from your experience, what would you say is like some of like the most valuable skill sets that will set a field marketer up for success to be able to kind of work with sales across the entire process of the account?
For me, it's first and foremost, it's understanding all aspects of marketing and how it impacts the sales organization and pipeline achievement. Ultimately, it's understanding what demand gen's role is, what content team's role is, what media's role is, marketing operations, really like understanding all of marketing, because ultimately as a field marketer, you are basically a CMO of your region. And so you need to understand marketing from soup to nuts first and foremost. I think it's very important also to know how to work with sales, how to communicate with sales, how to speak their language at the end of the day, how to look at pipeline and tactics and how you can help move that pipeline. I also think understanding like account-based marketing is really important for us in particular, because we work off of like named and strategic accounts. So if you've got named and strategic accounts, then ABM makes total sense. So really understanding ABM is very important. And then, lastly, I'd probably say that I think being successful here is about knowing your region. So every region is very different, globally for sure, but even in the US, like what people want to do in Texas is not what people want to do or participate in San Francisco, for example. Shooting events, axe throwing events, things like that, they resonate well in certain areas of the country, not so much in other parts of the country. So really knowing your region is important. Lastly, I would say, and you and I have talked about this a little bit, but one of the most common misconceptions that I see is that field marketers are event coordinators. And that is not what field marketers are. As I said, they really need to know and communicate everything about marketing and know how to work with sales and communicate with sales. At the end of the day, like it's pretty simple. We're just trying to help drive and generate pipeline. It's
totally.
as simple as that.